How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I have seen countless comparison videos on YouTube with amazing details, flawless almost. I want to give it a spin and try to compare two of my favorite watches. I recently bought the No-Date Submariner, the 41mm, and I also have a previous model, which is the 40mm with date Submariner as well. Both cool, both iconic, both Rolexes, both breathtaking. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna kick us off with the previous gen. This is the Submariner Date, the one with the Cyclops. This is the previous generation one, 40mm case. The band, the bracelet here is still the 904L steel, gorgeous, brushed, everything is perfect here. There's nothing that I don't like about this watch, honestly. The real estate of the face is a little bit busier than I'd like. That is the only reason I went and purchased the other one. It has nothing to do with the watch itself. It's a gorgeous, timeless timepiece. It's amazing. So here, let's do a wrist shot real quick so you can see what it looks like. I almost dropped that. That's not cool. Boom, boom. All right, so walking around, here is what it looks like. It's a gorgeous piece. The only thing that I've really noticed besides the date, obviously, is that this part over here seems a little bit skinnier than the new version at 41mm, right? The rest is perfection. There's nothing wrong with this watch either. I just prefer the new look. I'm gonna show you in a second what it looks like compared to this one, but it's a timeless piece. And guys, Submariners, they go with everything. It doesn't matter if you wear jeans and t-shirt. It doesn't matter if you're at the beach or you play tennis. It doesn't even matter if you go in a three-piece suit, so to say, right? Here we go. This is my other one. This is the 41mm, excuse me. I almost messed that up. Here we go. Let me take this out for a second here. Boom, boom, boom. And this is the other one. This is the new one, the 41mm. This is the one without the date function. And if you cannot tell, the face, for ABC reason, looks a little bigger. It just looks like there's more real estate there when you wear it. And can you see the side compared to this one? Here, let me hold it like such so you can maybe tell a little bit better. But it just looks a little bit, here we go. It looks a little bit thicker on this side, right? Like wider, tapered almost. I don't know. But yeah, so let me take this off here. This one still has the stickers on it, so it's a little bubbly here. I'm trying to leave this on there as long as possible in order not to scratch it. Let's do a little wrist shot here as well, comparing those two. That sound, I mean, listen guys, here we go. All right, so again, here we go. This is the 41mm version, the one without the date. It seems to me that even though you can't really tell, it's a millimeter, right? But this one seems like it has a larger face just because there's no Cyclops. The Cyclops on here makes it look busier, and it makes it look a little bit, not smaller, but more, I guess, less wide. I can't really explain it. You have to look at it in person. But so again, the bracelet, if you cannot tell, looks a little bit thicker than the other one. I don't know if you can tell in the shot right here, but this one right here is the 41. This is the 40. This is the one with the date. This is the one without the date, as you can tell. And I don't want to touch them together, but here we go. So the case over here, it looks bigger because this bracelet is more like thinner. Is that the right word? I don't know. And this one is of course wider, and so it makes the case appear as big, but the face itself looks bigger. I don't know if this makes any sense, but here we go, right? The rest of it is pretty much identical. You can't tell. Honestly, if someone is walking around and their hand is like swaying back and forth, you can't even tell whether it's a new version or an older version, you know, unless you really take it off your wrist and compare and do screenshots. One more thing that I noticed though, I don't know if it's just me. I haven't even looked it up yet, honestly, but that's the fun part of these kind of videos. It's not technical. So this is the one, the 40mm with the date, excuse me, and this one on this side this time is the one without the date. So without the date, with the date. If you look at the glide lock, why is this backwards? I apologize. If you look at the glide lock, it feels like the new one, the 41, is wider. I don't know if you can tell. It just looks a little wider. Might be just me, I don't know. But either way you go, guys, for me, honestly, this one is such a simple face, but you just don't get tired of it. It is the simplicity of this watch that makes it special. It's just a beautiful piece. that goes with everything, like I said. And the big brother, if that's the right name, with the Cyclops, with the Date, is probably, it just comes down to preference. But the only thing I'm gonna say between these two watches, it has nothing to do with that this one being newer versus older. They're both gorgeous, and plus the way they age, it just makes it part of your journey. It doesn't really take away from the watch. Is that the band, I honestly think that the 41mm band looks nicer. The proportions are more balanced. I can't really explain it, but it just feels more balanced. Yeah, I don't know what the word is, but it makes this case makes it look really big here. The band is a little too skinny for this watch, is what I feel in comparison to this one. We go really close here so you can see it, right? Does that make sense? So look at this one, right? How well tapered it is here. And then again, the Date version, it looks like it's not as tapered. So right here, the case, the super case, the maxi case is just really big, right? And so when the band starts here, it looks less tapered and it kind of stands out a little bit compared to this one, right? So here, let me hold these side by side one more time so you can see it. There you go, right? But again, it's such a small difference. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just what you like. But I'm gonna be, this one will stay in my collection for a very, very long time. I secretly think that I wanted this one all along. I don't know. It's hard to explain. When you like something, you get it, you try it on, you click it on your wrist, and it just feels perfect. This one, when I got it, I had the exact same feeling. But as time went by, I felt that this one right here just had too much going on the face. And again, this is just me, personal preferences, and this one right here was just cleaner and more watch, just boom, Rolex watch, original, James Bond, the whole nine, right? I don't know. But either way, let me know what you guys think and which one you guys prefer. If you have a preference between the two type of watches, and also if you have a preference between the newer version with the 41mm and also the wider band, or the older one. When I say the older one, the previous generation one is just not that old. And you'd be surprised, some of these watches that are now no longer in production actually end up fetching you more money. I'm not really in it for the money, I'm just buying it because I really like them. And again, for me, it is not about anything but cosmetics. I like the way this watch looks. I really love the feel, the weight. Just, I don't know, the one without the Cyclops just looks, for me, a little nicer. I don't know. But yeah, let me know how you guys think and how you guys feel about the different styles and sizes. If you've owned one, if you noticed the difference, and hit me up. Thank you. Bye.